Hey Hack! So today we are doing some magic tricks. Now I know a magician usually doesn't reveal their secrets, so I can't tell you how to do everything, but I am going to share some tricks that you can do to impress your friends and family. To start off with, I have my magic wand and I have this ball. And we are going to make it disappear. Well, I am going to make it disappear. You're going to watch. So, I'm going to put the lid on. I'm going to say the magic words. Abracadabra. Ziggity zap. And then, the ball is gone. I'll show you. There's no more ball. Okay. I'm going to make it reappear. So I'm going to say, reappear now, ball. That was, usually magic words are like kind of Italian, but that was English, so you could understand it. So, it's back. The ball is back in. So, this is just a little teaser, a little first trick. And then we will get on to showing you some tricks that you can do at home. Okay, to start off with, all you need is a spoon for this trick. And what's going to happen is I am going to show you how to bend this spoon because I am very strong. So when we start out, you can see the spoon is curved already to begin with. Okay, you start with a good grip on the spoon, and then I'm gonna push really hard. It's gonna bend. Ooh. Okay, as you can see, it's quite bent now. And now here's the magic part. I am going to undo the bentness. It's not bent anymore. The spoon is not any more curved than it was to begin with. Pretty cool. So I'm going to show you how to do this trick. The secret is you don't actually grab onto the spoon like this. So how you want to hold onto the spoon is you want to grab it using your pinky finger. So you're going to wrap your pinky around it, and then your other fingers are going to be in front. So the only finger that's holding onto the spoon is your pinky. You're going to bring your thumb in front of the spoon. So you're holding it onto it with your pinky, and then you just rest your thumb there. So from the front, it looks like you're grabbing onto the spoon with all of your fingers, but you're really not. And then you just place your other hand right on top. So again, it looks like you're holding onto the spoon, but really, you're not. And then what happens is you start off with the spoon straight up, and then you just start bending it down. You can use your thumb to help push it down. So the spoon is flat on the ground now. But from the front, it looks like you're holding onto the spoon and it was bent. Yeah, do you see that? So you go from, you just gotta make sure your fists stay on top of each other. You go from up here, this is a side view. You lower it down, and from the front, that looks like the spoon is getting bent. And then to bring it back up, you just bring it back up and do a little flip and put it on the table, and then they can see that it's not bent anymore. You magically bent it and then unbent it. So this is the spoon trick that you can do all by yourself. This is my magic wand. It's pretty hard. It's straight, it's not bendy, but I can make it into a bendy wand. It's all about the way you hold it. So you just have to hold it at the end and wiggle it up and down, and it'll look like it's bending when it's really not. So that's another trick you can do at home. Now, when you do these tricks at home, you can't tell your family how to do it. I'm telling you how to do it so that you can go impress your family. But magicians don't reveal their secrets. So you can't tell your family how to do it because they gotta think it's real magic. I have 2 card tricks for you. So I'm going to show you the card trick first. Prepare to be amazed. And then I will show you how to do it. So, once upon a time, there were 4 Jack robbers, and they all decided on a beautiful sunny day to run to the roof of this castle. They snuck in over the wall onto the roof of the castle, and no one noticed them come in. The first Jack robber said he's going to go to the basement to find all the family jewels. So here he is going into the basement. The second Jack robber said that he's going to go to the main floor to find all the family paintings. The third Jack robber said he was going to go to the second floor to steal all the finest silverware. The fourth Jack robber stayed on the roof as a lookout to call everybody if he saw anybody coming. He's looking around. He sees police coming, so he whistles, and all the Jacks come running off the roof. So they're all here again. They came off of the roof. What? Okay, so this trick, you may have seen me do it at a hack program before, but what you do first is you go through the deck and you take out all of the Jacks. So there should be 4 of Jacks. You get them ready. Then you need to take any 3 cards from the deck, non-Jack cards. You are going to take these 3 cards, put them in a pile, and put a Jack right in front of them. So you're gonna hide those cards. Gotta make sure that you can't see them. This just looks like a Jack, right? But it's hiding 3 cards behind it. Then you're gonna take the other Jacks and you're going to arrange them so that you can see all of the Jacks at once, and also making sure to cover up. If you can see any more cards, you're gonna cover that all up. Make sure that you can't see anything. So it just looks like 4 Jacks. And then when they go onto the roof of the building, you can make up as elaborate of a story as you want. You can change which floors they go on, you can change what they are stealing, you can really add on to the story and make it your own. But when you take off the Jack robbers off of the top, it's actually those cards that you had hidden. And you're gonna put them into the deck. This is the second Jack robber, the third Jack robber, and then the 4th one stays on top. And then when you pull them all off the top, they're there. You tricked everyone and you used hidden cards. So that's how you do that trick. Next, I'm going to show you a card trick that just involves some math. It might be a little bit complicated at first, but you can always rewind and watch it again and keep practicing until you get it. So an ace is going to be like a 1. This is a Jack, a Queen, and a King. Those all have a value of 10 for this trick. I have a full deck of cards here, and what we're going to do is make piles. So I'm going to take the top card, I'm going to flip it over. It's a 2. So we want to get this pile to add up to 10, starting from 2. So I'm going to go 2, and then I'm going to count the cards. So this is going to be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, now the next card, it's 8. So starting from 8, I'm going to go 8, 9, 10. Okay, this one is a Jack. So Jack, Queens, and Kings, if they're the first card to go, that's going to be equal to 10. So we're just going to leave that. Oh, Queen, so that's equal to 10. 5. So now we have to think. You can think, what plus 5 equals 10? The answer is 5, so you're going to put 5 cards down, or you can count from 5. So this is 5, so we're going to go 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, this card is a 3, so we're going to add 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ace, so ace is like a 1. So we're going to start from 1. We're going to go 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
7, so we're going to go 8, 9, 10. We're going to continue doing this with all the cards we have. So that's a 10, oh, that's another 10, that's a 4.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And then we have 1 card left over, so I'm just going to hold on to that. Okay, so now what happens, after I do these piles, I'll ask someone who's watching to choose 3 piles. So you want to choose piles that have more than 4 cards in them. So I'm going to take this big pile and turn it around, this big pile, and this big pile. You can do this for the person that's watching. Then you're going to collect all the other cards into a pile. The person that is watching this trick, they can move the cards around the piles however they want. They can rearrange them. So I have this pile of all the rest of the cards that we didn't use. Now, you get the person watching to flip over the top cards on any 2 piles. So I'm going to get them to flip over those 2. Now, if you add up those cards, this is 1, this is 2. So 1 plus 2 is 3. So that means I'm going to get rid of 3 cards in my hand. Okay, so 3 cards, I'm going to get rid of those. Now, I'm going to count out 19 cards from this pile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And I'm going to put those in another pile. Okay, so these are the cards left now. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. That means that this card on top of the last pile should be a 5. Okay, let's see if it worked. It's a 5! Yay! You can predict what happens. So this trick looks pretty cool to somebody watching because it's like you're able to predict what the value of this card is. And all it takes is some math.